Audience stand by for another walk broadcast. K-9 Spike was born on November 19, 2021, and from the moment he entered training, it was clear he was destined to serve with courage and purpose. After completing his certification, he proudly joined the Burbank Police Department on February 23, 2024, becoming an essential member of our law enforcement family. Spike faithfully served alongside his handler, Officer Salas, and in just 21 months of service, Spike showed a level of courage and heart that left a mark on every officer who had the privilege to work alongside him. Spike led 18 searches, apprehended 5 suspects, and assisted with multiple high-risk traffic stops, which led to numerous successful arrests. But his impact cannot be measured in numbers alone. It lived in the trust he inspired, the safety he brought to dangerous moments, and the comfort he brought to those who met him. Spike supported multiple units within our department, including patrol, detectives, and SWAT, each time demonstrating professionalism far beyond expectations. He also answered the call to assist partnering agencies, extending his service beyond Burbank and strengthening public safety throughout the region. His presence on scene brought confidence to officers and reassurance to the community he served so faithfully. Spike's loyalty didn't end when his shift was over. His drive was fierce, but his spirit was gentle. At home, he was a devoted companion to Lauren, Blake, and Braden, gentle, playful, and endlessly loving. No matter how long the day had been, Spike greeted his family with joy, protecting them with the same heart he brought to the job. To his family, he wasn't just a canine. He was their constant source of comfort, laughter, and unconditional love. Whether it was a public demonstration or a quick stop for a photo op, his presence was always anticipated and the highlight of any event. On November 22nd, 2025, Spike and Officer Salas responded to assist in locating a suspect concealed in a dense, overgrown tree line. True to his nature, Spike was the first to step forward, the first to stand between danger and his team. He located the suspect, and in that moment of bravery, the suspect produced a weapon and opened fire. Spike made the ultimate sacrifice, giving his life to protect his partner and his department. K-9 Spike, your watch has ended. Rest now, brave boy. We will forever carry your courage with us. K-9 Spike, the better half of K-9 2. You are 10-7.
Thank you all for being here today. I want to begin by acknowledging our mayor, members of the city council, city leadership, our local and state elected officials, our partner law enforcement agencies, and our Burbank community. I also want to thank the men and women of the Burbank Police Department. Represented behind me as a symbol of unity and strength. Your presence today reflects just how deeply Spike touched not only the city, but all those across the region. I especially want to recognize our canine handlers, past and present. And to Officer Corey Salas and his family, we stand with you today and always. On the evening of November 22, 2025, our officers conducted a traffic stop near Buena Vista and the I-5 northbound on-ramp. During the stop, the passenger fled on foot, ran up the ramp, and jumped into dense brush located along the freeway. As Pasadena, Glendale, CHP, and Burbank Fire arrived to assist, Burbank officers initiated a coordinated search with the aid of Officer Salas, K-9 Spike, and the air unit. During the search, Spike located the suspect concealed in thick brush. After being located, the suspect fired multiple rounds, striking Spike. Wounded, Spike was able to return to Officer Salas. Spike was rushed to an emergency vet, fortunately did not survive his injuries. Like our first responders present today, Spike's actions that night were nothing short of heroic. Spike confronted an armed and dangerous individual who posed an immediate threat to our officers and our community, and was intent on inflicting serious harm. Spike's courage gave our officers critical time and awareness, time that, I'm certain, protected lives. Spike served with courage, he served with loyalty, and above all else served with the devotion that reflects the very best of our K-9 program and our department. To Officer Salas, Corey, I can only assume that the bond that you have between Spike and you is unlike anything else that we get to experience in this profession. Hearing the stories of Spike's impact, I'm sure Spike was family. And today we honor his impact and his bond. To our K-9 team, thank you for being a good friend and partner to Corey. Thank you for your training, your dedication, your discipline, and your heart in carrying out your mission. We will continue to support you moving forward as an organization. To our Burbank community, I see you. Thank you. I want to express my sincere gratitude for the outpour of love and support. The cards, the flowers, the drawings, the memorial that was created at the Guardian statue behind me reflects the heart of this city. I also want to thank the Burbank Police Foundation. Their dedication to our officers, our K-9 program, and our community partnerships has been invaluable, and we are deeply grateful for your continued support. It is clear that Spike mattered to you and to everyone here. To the men and women of this organization, I leave you with this. We know Spike served with courage and professionalism, but let's not forget, so did you. The bravery demonstrated that night, the teamwork, the communication, the restraint under fire are things that should not be overlooked. I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. You lived our values and showed up for the community and each other when it mattered most. At this time, it is my honor to welcome Mayor Perez, who have joined us here today to celebrate Spike's life and recognize the impact he made in the city. Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Chief Quintero. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here today. It is amazing to see the level of support. Spike's loss has been felt deeply by the entire Los Angeles region. We're so grateful to see folks all the way from Ventura County and from San Diego joining us today. We're grateful to you for sharing in our grief. We're also touched by the outpouring of support from our neighboring cities and our law enforcement partners. Today, I stand in solidarity with the entire Burbank community of neighbors and families who have spent the last week in mourning. And of course, no one has felt this more deeply than the men and women of our Burbank Police Department. To Officer Salas, we extend our deepest condolences. We know that Spike was not just your partner, but your constant companion. The bond between a handler and a canine, I can only imagine, is unlike any other, built through trust, training, and a deeper level of the unconditional love that those of us with canine companions have been so lucky to only experience. I know that Spike was not just the city's trusted canine. He was a beloved member of your family. You opened your home and your hearts to him, and you shared in both the joy and the responsibility of caring for a working dog. Thank you for the love and the stability that you and your family gave him throughout his entire life. And thank you for sharing Spike with all of us. Our chief highlighted the importance of finding hope and light in these dark moments. And in this tragedy, I have to say I see two major signals of hope. The first is the men and women of our Burbank Police Department. who have been carrying the weight of these days with quiet strength and resilience. Where there could have been resentment, you showed a steady calm. Where there could have been hardened hearts, you have instead shown immense kindness and love. And where there could be closed off grieving, you have instead shared highlights of Spike with the community, come together to brainstorm ways to honor his memory, and have ensured that your fellow officers have the support they need from each other and our community during this hard time. This week, you have all truly embodied the respect, integrity, and excellence that are cornerstones of our department. And I couldn't be prouder or more honored to stand with all of you. The second light that has shone in the face of this tragedy has been the absolute and overwhelming love and support from our Burbank community. People have reached out, shared messages, and shown up in ways that speak volumes. From our children drawing images of Spike and bringing them to the memorial, to our businesses and residents preparing food and more baked goods than our department knows what to do with, all the way to some of the Burbank Mommies groups that I'm a part of coming together for a donation drive. I have personally witnessed every corner of Burbank coming together and mobilizing for support, and that is our city. That is Burbank. This has all culminated in the official collection of the donations to the K-9 unit through our Burbank Police Foundation, who we're very grateful to have. And again, I could not be prouder to be the mayor of a city that comes together and the mayor of a city that has a department that shows that integrity. Burbank comes together in celebration, and Burbank comes together when we need each other most in these moments. And finally, to Spike, thank you for your loyalty, your courage, your sacrifice. You gave this community absolutely everything you had, and your legacy will remain with us always. We will never forget that your sacrifice also ensured the safety of each one of our officers that night. He watched over us faithfully in life, and may he rest easy after crossing the Rainbow Bridge, knowing that he served his city, his department, and his partner faithfully and courageously until the end. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Perez, for those heartfelt words and for standing with us. Officer Salas and his wife have asked me to share this message on their behalf. Spike was so much more than just a dog, a tool, or even a partner. He was an irreplaceable part of our family. He slept inside every night in his cozy bed and was surrounded in love every single day. His passing has left an unimaginable void in our hearts that can never truly be filled. When you think of Spike, please remember him as the hero that he is. He was brave, courageous, protective, and bursting with energy. His spirit was fierce, and he brought joy and loyalty into our lives. Though the weight of our loss is heavy, his heroism will echo through our memories and the lives he touched far beyond the day he left us. We are deeply grateful to our family, our brothers and sisters in blue, and this supportive community. We have read every card sent to us and seen every drawing made by the kids. The outpouring of love and support has been overwhelming, and it means the world to us. Thank you for coming together today to honor Spike's remarkable sacrifice. Rest easy, our dear Spikey. You will always be loved and forever missed. Before we conclude, I'd like to read the K-9 pledge. I will lay down my life for you and expect nothing but love in return. I protect all officers with my life and would gladly take a bullet in their place. I am sent in to find children and fugitives on the run. I am first sent in and the last to leave. I protect and serve and would die for any and all officers. I only ask for love and care. Rest in peace, K-9 Spike. We will never forget you. Thank you all for coming.